Hey there fellas, and welcome to geekyanimator.com. And in this video we're gonna learn about the character building, start building the character from the start. First we're gonna make the head, then the body, then the legs, all these in different layers, and then how to organize these layers so that we could do the bone rigging at the end. So we're gonna do all these things, everything that we need to make a character. Alright, so I'm gonna use a lot of things here, and it's gonna take 2 to 3 videos, well 3 videos at least, to do all those stuffs. And in this video we're gonna make the head. Alright, so this video includes only the head one. If you wanna go for the body or the legs or the bone rigging part, then you have to skip up to the other videos. Alright, so let's start off with the head. Alright, so I'm gonna go to this shape tool, and I'm gonna select oval. Over here on the right hand side, I'm going to select the color for the oval, and that will be like this. Yeah, this one's fine. So I'm going to click and drag to make an oval. Yep, this seems to be fine to me. And then I'm going to go to the add point tool, and I'm just going to change the shape a little bit. It looks more like of a face, right? And I'm going to fix the edge over here, click and drag to narrow it down. Then using this move point tool, I'm gonna move this point again. Yeah, this seems fine. Alright, now I'm gonna bring it a bit closer. Seems to be too far. Alright, fine. So this is our face. So I'm gonna go to the layers panel over here, double click on it, and I'm gonna rename it to as face. Simple as that. Click OK. So here we have a face layer. Now I'm gonna create a new layer. On this, select this button, and the pop-up menu appears, and select the vector layer. Alright, so that's the layer where we're gonna make other things. So I'm gonna make eyes over here. So I'm gonna type in eyes, enter. Yep. So we have a new layer with name eyes, and as the name says, we're gonna make eyes. So I'm gonna again go back to the select shape tool. I'm gonna select oval, and this time I'm gonna select white color. Alright, so I'm gonna select white, and I'm gonna draw in this white ball for the eye, and just let me fix it a bit, narrow down the edges, and a little bit here. Yeah, alright, fine enough. Now we're gonna make the eyeball. So I'm gonna select black color, and I'm gonna just draw in this black. Right, now with the move tool, I'm gonna fix the position where I want it to be. And one more thing that I like to do is go to this, select this tool to hide an edge, and I'm gonna hide these edges. Alright, I'm gonna hide the eyeball edges. It makes it look a bit more sharp, and that's the way I like it. Alright, so here's the eye, and one more thing, we're gonna make an eyebrow too. Alright, so let's make an eyebrow. Something like this seems to be fine. Alright, now I'm gonna color it with the select shape tool. The shape tool, I'm gonna click on it and press, and that gives the black color because that's the stroke color. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna broaden up these edges. Yeah, just like that. That's fine. Enter. And with the move tool, I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. I think it's too far. Here it is. So here's our eye. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna select the select points tool, and I'm gonna select by clicking and dragging over this eye, and we have all the points for this eye selected. Now I'm gonna press Ctrl+C, or I can go to the edit option and select copy, and again go to the edit option and press paste. Now we have another eye just over this eye in the same layer as eyes. Alright, everything is happening on the eyes layer. So right now the duplicated eye is selected right now. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip it around, this vertical flip. Just click on it, and with your cursor just click and drag it to the left hand side, so we can have the left eye too. Alright, so here's the left eye. press enter to deselect all the points, and here you are. Okay, so this was about the eyes. Now let's add a nose. So I'm gonna add a nose to the face layer itself, or you can also make a separate layer, but I don't think there's a need to make a separate layer for the nose. I mean, we're not gonna change anything in the nose, right? So I'm gonna make a nose like this, and fine, just gonna color it black, press space, here it is. I'm gonna broaden these edges. I'm gonna narrow this one down and broaden this one. Yep. That's how I like it. Now the next layer for the mouth. So I'm gonna make a new layer, go to vector and name the layer as mouth. Enter. Now let's make a mouse over here. Sorry, mouse. Now click the add point tool and let's make a simple one for right now. Okay, I'm just gonna make a simple mouth. Just press space to join those 2 points. Alright, so let's color it with the select edges and click on it, press space. It's black color, not a problem. Go to the select shape tool, make sure your shape is selected, and I'm gonna select the red color, or maybe let's change the swatches to where was it the red face. Yeah, over here, face. It gives us a bit idea, you know, what color we should be. Yeah, here's the pink, here's the right one. So press enter. Yep, here it is. So let's fix the edges, narrow it down a bit. Oh, here it is. So, and with the move tool, I'm just gonna adjust a bit how it looks. Well, fine enough. So here we have our face, but he's bald. I mean, I don't want my character to be bald. I'm gonna make some hairs. So I'm gonna make a new layer for the hairs. Click over here and select the vector. Name it as hair. Enter, and we have the hairs layer. Now I'm gonna make click the add point tool, and I'm gonna make hairs for this guy, and just make the way you like it, right? And I kind of like emo style, you know. So I always go for the emo, you know. This happens from inside, and almost done with this. And with the move point tool, I'm gonna click this point and bring it close, press space, and they're joined. Now I'm gonna color it using the select edges tool. Click on this layer, on this shape, and I want the same color as this guy. Alright, so I'm gonna press space, and here it is. So let's fix the edges, narrow them down, press, and yeah, just like that. And well, almost done. So let's fix it a little bit, you know, doesn't look so much. I know what to do. Yep. And where is that tool? Yeah, just narrow this side too. Okay. Well, anyways, here it is. Now we're seeing that these eyes are visible as the hairs are over these eyes, but that doesn't happen, you know. This eye should have been dug by the hairs. So what I'm gonna do, what this is happening is because the eyes layer is above the hairs layer, so obviously eye is gonna lie above the hair, but that doesn't really happen. The hairs are above the eye, so I'm gonna press this hair layer and drag it over the eye, and here it is. Now hairs are over the eyes. Simple enough, easy to understand. That's what the layers are about. So here we have a goofy looking guy. Alright, so so this is the face. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do one thing. Just click on this new layer and select the group. Alright, when you select this, you have this folder looking symbol over here. Simply name this as head. Press enter. And now what you have to do is select all these layers, all these 4 layers that we have right now. I hold press shift and selected the end of the layer. There's a layer, the last layer that selected all the 4 layers. Alright, so I'm gonna click the layer and drag it inside the head. When I drag inside the head, I have this head layer turned into transparent red. That means if I leave the mouse button, all these layers that I had selected right now, the 4 layers that I have selected, will come inside the head group. So when I leave my mouse button, I have all these 4 layers now inside the head. Okay, now to check this, simply click on this triangle, and when you do that, you can make sure that all the 4 layers are inside the head layer. So this groups all the layers required for the head. Fine. One more thing that I want to add over here is the neck. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a new layer. I'm gonna click inside the head, and I'm gonna make a new layer. I'm gonna name it as neck. Alright, click enter. This neck will lie, first of all, let it be on the top so that I can view what I am making. So with the neck layer selected, I'm gonna go to the add point tool. I'm gonna make the neck for this guy. So it's quite simple, not that tough. Wait a sec, control plus Z, yeah, here it is. Now I'm gonna press space to join the 2 points. Now with the select edge tool, I'm gonna click on this edge, and I'm gonna make this, color this up. Here it is. The color should be same as the skin of the face, obviously, that's understood. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fix up these corners. And one more thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna select this layer, the hide edge, and I'm gonna make this last edge hide. You'll understand why I'm doing that. Now what I'm doing, I'm gonna shift this neck layer at the last, but still inside the head. Alright, so now when you click on the head, now you can see that this guy has a head. I think the colors are different. So what I can do, just to make sure that the neck and the face have the same color, I can simply use the select shape tool, click on the face, and what I can do, I have a better, I forgot, this is a new version. So I have an option here as this, you see, color picker. So I'm going to click on the color picker, and I'm going to click on the face. That makes my color selected as the face. So all I have to do is simply select the select shape tool. I'm going to go to the neck layer, and when I select the neck layer, I can press space, because right now the color in the fill in the style panel is the one that I had picked from the color picker. So I'm going to press space, and so voila. Well, I think it's for the same color. Anyways, alright, here it is, whatever it is. So here we have the neck. You can fix the neck a little bit more. I think there is, you can narrow it down a bit more. So I'm gonna click and drag, go back. So here it is, here's the neck. Okay, so this was the head. We made the head. Now we need to make for the body. Alright, so see you in the next tutorial for the body one. Okay, make sure you watch that video. Alright.